Hello Capricorn, welcome to your 2022 reading. We are having a very interesting reading. I am really a fan of this spread. It's called the 12th House Tarot Spread, and I used to do this one for myself each year and my friends and family, and they're always accurate, but this is the first time that I am performing this one on YouTube. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through all the 12 houses starting from Aries and up until Pisces and see what the changes are that you can expect for each of the houses. So let's get on it and see what we got going on, what the messages are for you Capricorn. Oh, this is only for the sun sign, I feel, so you obviously you can check your other signs, but I think the sun sign will be the most accurate one. All right, so let's see Capricorn, what are the messages for you for the 12 houses? One more shuffle and I think we're ready. All right, let's kick it. All right, Departure, 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So your first house is the 2 of Swords. Interesting. Your second house is the same as Sagittarius, 6 of Pentacles, second house of Taurus. Your third house of communication, Gemini, is the Chariot. Your fourth house, Cancer, will be the Lovers. Look at that. Your fifth house, Leo, will be 4 of Swords. Now, funny, a couple of years ago, I drew the 4 of Swords in the fifth house as well. Very interesting to see you've got the same energy going on. The sixth house, you have the 7 of Cups, the house of Virgo. The seventh house, ooh, Libra, relationships. You got the Knight of Cups coming through. Eighth house, Scorpio, is the 9 of Cups. Ninth house, Sagittarius, you got the King of Wands. Look at that. Then we have the Hangman for your own 10th house of Capricorn. Your 11th house is the 5 of Cups, which is Aquarius. And your 12th house is the Moon, Pisces, in Pisces. The Moon is also Pisces energy. Overall energy is the 10 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. All right, let's see. Let me just say what I'm seeing immediately. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say 5 major arcana. So expect a lot of change going on in your year of 2022. The other thing that I'm seeing is that we have a court card of the King of Wands in your 9th house. All right, this is also Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. So this could be someone that you will be meeting, a significant partner that you will be meeting through travel, or someone that has strong fire in their chart. But let's start with the whole reading and see where we will be going. So in your first house, yourself, this is the Aries. This is how you represent yourself to the outer world. These are your goals, how you attain your goals, your self-expression, and the way that you come across to people. The self-awareness that you have and how you are kind of like developing your individuality. All right, your own outlook to the world, or people's outlook on you. So really the first house of how you present yourself into the world. Now with the 2 of Swords, I feel like you're going to be a little bit going back and forth, like you're a little bit in a confused state when it comes to how you want to be known, how you want to be expressing yourself. You may come across a little bit confused or stuck in between 2 rows, or stuck in between 2 people even. All right, and you may be coming across a little bit distant as well. Like there might be some type of blockage where you're just not allowing a lot of people to get through to you. There could be a lot of like trying to ignore the outer world, trying to ignore people in your surrounding because you want to focus on something else. That's really what I'm picking up on. Like there is this like you need to focus on something, you need to prioritize something, and there might be a lot of rumors or there might be a lot of confusion in your mind in regards to what it is that you want to focus on when it comes to your goals, when it comes to your ideals. All right. So again, with this Two of Swords being as well in your first house, like I said, either you're going to be a little bit like blocking people out and not wanting to be disturbed, and people are going to be seeing you as in like, okay, Capricorn is a little bit unapproachable, because I do get the sense that you are going to be in this year where you're going to be very much focused on stability. All right. Stabilizing yourself, stabilizing your career, your finances, and perhaps even a little bit of focus on relationships, but we'll get to that very soon. So yeah, Two of Swords. It's a quite interesting card to have in your first house, actually. Let's see. The second house of Taurus, we got your assets, your material needs, your material world, and your financial security, actually. All right, things that you value, the things that are very important for your core. All right, and we've got the Six of Pentacles, so I do feel like you're going to be doing a lot of great things. You're going to be helping a lot of people. You're going to be spending a lot of time, energy, and even maybe money donating to people or just helping people out, coming into a year filled with a lot of good dharma, where you will be receiving a lot of support, where you will be receiving a lot of help from other people. All right, and also I feel like you're going to be very generous with the things that you have been building up. It's like you're going to be in a very sharing mood when it comes to all the things that you have been building up for yourself. All right, it's like you're not going to eat alone, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. You're going to eat with eat and be on the table with people that you really can trust and really mean family to you. Now that could be also friends, but I do feel like there's a lot of harmony that you are going to be inviting. All right, maybe you're going to be inviting a lot of people over to your home and cook a lot and like give out a lot of dinners, and really be non-selfish at all when it comes to spending time, spending money, spending whatever it is. All right, some of you might be also receiving some type of a loan. If you've been wanting to purchase something, you're going to get the financial help as well. All right, so that's a beautiful one, and the same as Sagittarius energy. Now let's move over to the third house, which is Gemini. It's all about your perception, your thought, you speaking with communities, the way that you communicate with your friends, family, or just co-workers, or just overall the way that you will be developing your mindset and your approach to communicating in the most professional way. And we have Chariot here. So for some of you, there might be a lot of communication, first of all, going on with a Cancer. All right. Deep communication, open communication, communication that will push you and a Cancerian forward. All right. Or this could be definitely also a sign for you to work on your communication, especially if you are in a relationship, because that will bring you in this relationship a lot of success. Now that could be even your mother, all right, with the Cancer, or it could be a friend or your partner. All right. I really hope you're not going to be hearing the disturbance here, but it's been like this for days. I can't really help it. I really want to move forward with the reading as usual, and you guys know I always complain about this, but this is like my life. It's like interruptions all the time. I can't help it. So yeah, I think that's it. I do feel like there's something more here. Yeah, no, I think that's it. So in your fourth house of Cancer, home life, family, self-care, and your own inner world is the Lover's card. So I do feel like you will be connecting more deeply, especially if you are in a relationship or if you are going to have a relationship. This is saying that there's going to be a mutual, like, I'm feeling this energy of like resparkling the fire or the passion within a relationship. All right, even for those who don't have a relationship, this is definitely saying that a relationship or a twin flame connection might be coming in, and this might be definitely a Cancerian. This is what I keep on seeing. There is a lot of, the fourth house has Gemini, and Gemini house got the Cancer card. So there are a lot of similarities over here when it comes to these two signs. It could also be around the time period of Gemini and Cancer season where a lot of things are going to be changing, all right? Because the Lover's card goes into the Chariot, 6 to the 7. So it means that you will be choosing with a lot of certainty who you want to be with, who you want to spend the rest of your life with, or who you want to create a home with, all right? And this person is going to be definitely your twin flame. If you met them already, this is going to be a deepening of your souls together, all right? Reconnecting, but also choosing love and peace and harmony when it comes to your living situation. And it could be also without meeting someone, but for many of you, this is definitely talking about your significant other that will be coming in and that you will be living together with, if that's something that you want to do. Very deep roots with this individual. This is someone that you have history with, by the way. This is not going to be someone completely new and off the chart. This might be definitely someone that stems from your roots, or you might be meeting this person through friends and family, or through a place where you will visit that has something to do with your roots. So keep that detail in mind, all right? Now, with the fifth house, Four of Swords, this is a very nice one because I had this one in one of the first times that I used this spread for myself, and it was really accurate. This is really saying that you want to take a break from a little bit like the outer world, because the fifth house, Leo, is kind of putting yourself a little bit out there, right? Being in full attention, going after your passion, wanting to be seen, wanting to be heard, wanting to be showing yourself from a very innocent, or not really innocent, but showing yourself a little bit more in a sense of this is who I am, all right? It's like the core, right? Like, this is who I am, this is what I do, this is what I'm going to do, and being very passionate, but also when it comes to relationships with your partner. And I feel like there is going to be a lot of needing to rest, needing to heal, needing to, detach yourself a little bit, because you may have some issues in your life that you may need some extra healing from, or you just don't want to be seen. That's what it is with the Four of Swords in the fifth house. It's like you don't want to be really seen. You want to be just, left a little bit alone with your own mind, with your own thoughts, and just work on your own mental stability. So this is a very, very good year for you to withdraw a lot and to have less pressure on yourself, all right? That's what I feel. So maybe even when it comes to finding your motivation and passion, you may feel a little bit exhausted, and that's because you may need to rest a little bit, because the year that's going to come after this could be one of the years where you need to really have full energy. So until then, your spirit is saying like it's okay to take some breaks, all right? Even if you are in a passionate relationship, try to find a lot of time on your own, all right? And try to find things that really bring you passion within yourself, instead of like always doing something with your partner as well. All right, so that's what I have here. So for the sixth house, Virgo, your work, your health life, your day-to-day routine, your habits, you've got the Seven of Cups. So this is saying that you may feel sometimes very overwhelmed with a lot of tasks that you have at hand. That's why maybe the Four of Swords of resting is going to be very important for you, because you may get very overwhelmed with your to-do list, your priority list, and you may find yourself a lot daydreaming and being like, oh shoot, I missed this, or oh no, I had to fix this and I just forgot. So make sure that you choose your habits correctly. Make sure that you don't overwhelm yourself emotionally as well. There's a lot of stressful energy that you can experience when it comes to your day-to-day life, all right? And also less daydreaming and really getting down to your to-do list. Now, this is not something that you usually have problems with. I feel like Capricorns are definitely like, they're very strict at their to-do list, right? So perhaps even if you feel like you're overworking yourself and you're constantly in your head like, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do that, it might be even a sign for you to stop a little bit and daydream a little bit of the things that you would like to achieve. Maybe not now, maybe over a year. Because sometimes being in the Seven of Cups, especially if you're like too focused on the task that you have already, can be rather enlightening. It will show you more of like the broader things in life and what else you could achieve. All right. So a lot that's going on within the sixth house of Virgo for you. Absolutely. I mean, I could go on for ages about this one. But let's keep it that way. I will clarify more in the extended. All right. Well, we need a sip of coffee first. All right. Let's see. Your seventh house of relationship, partnership, companionship, and any type of commitments, you got the Knight of Cups. So for some of you, there is a little bit more romance that's going to come into your life. This could be a newer person as well, but as we have the Lovers card over there, I feel like it's more like bringing romance into your relationship. So maybe it has fizzled out a little bit, or you may have felt like it's too concentrated on one particular area within your relationship. So bringing in a little bit more emotional passion, if I can say that, or just a little bit of romance will definitely help you to strengthen the bond. There could be also apologies that are come in within the seventh house, and that's probably because you've been working on some good dharma. So expect people to come back around from the past and apologizing, or even trying to win your heart back. And I feel like you might even get seduced, is what I'm hearing. So maybe if you are going to be in a relationship, someone from your past might be coming back around to apologize, and you may feel a little bit of seduction is what I'm also feeling for some of you. All right. And for others of you, I'm also getting the feeling that the person that you're going to end up with, like I said, you have history with one another. Could be a friend, all right? Could be someone that you were longtime friends with and is starting to move into a next direction, all right? Moving to a higher commitment. All right, let's see. We've got the 8th house, Scorpio, intimacy, and a lot of intensity. Like this is intense changes. This is transformations that's going to go through. That's going to come through for you. It's all talking about diving really deep into the shadow of oneself and trying to transmute all these dark energies in order to go through a rebirth, right? It could also be talking about a lot of obsession or like sexual attraction and all of that. And when we're talking about that, you have the 9 of Cups with that. So I feel like when it comes to your the way that you want to get intimate, let's get a little bit intimate with this, because that's what Spirit wants you to know. You're gonna get your wishes fulfilled, meaning that if you've been daydreaming a lot about how you want to go through fantasizes within intimate relationships, I know, it's so weird. I know, it's like bleh. It's like bleh. Why would you have to talk about that on screen in front of like thousands of people? But yeah, that's a part of my job, I guess. Especially if I get these type of weird messages. But anyway, let's talk about it. You're gonna have all those fantasies and wishes and dreams that you had to be intimate in a particular way with your partner. All of those needs are going to be met. And one of the reasons is probably because it's going to be a lover here with the twin flame. So meaning that both your energies will come together and it will be like a Kundalini explosion here, all right? Because we have Kundalini energy here, so it's not weird that I said like there is a Kundalini explosion that's going to happen on an intimate level for you. Yeah. Maybe that's why you need to, rest and sleep a lot, because you guys are going to be getting down to business here. Like, holy moly. And I feel like the person that you're going to be dealing with is like the King of Wands. It is a court card. I did say that I feel like it's a Cancerian or a Gemini, but it could also be a Sagittarius, by the way. Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo, one of the signs. But this is going to be someone that is we're just going to stay very calm. But this is someone that is definitely a world traveler. This is someone that's been around the whole world, that is some type of entrepreneur, someone that is highly motivated. This is some type of leader, someone that has like a very high leadership qualities and role. Could be an entrepreneur. This is someone that is quite a risk taker and does not get out of their way to show you that they want you. All right, this is like not someone that will be pushing it underneath the rug that they have feelings for you. No, this is a very passionate, fiery energy that will definitely go a long way, especially if you are in a long distance relationship. This is the one that will make the effort to come and see you, constantly come and see you. All right, they will they will put you a little bit on priority, and I feel like this person is very humble, very reliable. They may have a lot of charming attitudes, and you may feel sometimes like they are a little bit cocky maybe, or they can get a little bit arrogant sometimes as well, because of all the achievements that they have. But this is someone that's coming into your life that will show you that they want you in their life and they're highly passionate about you. You might be even go travel with this individual. I do see a lot of traveling that's going to happen. Both of you may be even having like a high spiritual mission together on a spiritual path is what I'm picking up on actually. All right, this could be also a guru that comes into your life. So whether this is love or not, you will be finding some type of guru, spiritual guru, someone that can heal you, help you, motivate you, and really knows what they're doing. All right, very confident individual. Now that could be also you, right? If you feel like you're not going to be dealing with anyone, but the cards do indicate that there's a higher commitment here for you. Now, for your 10th house, a reputation, a Capricorn energy, for your career and your purpose, you do have the Hangman. So again, I do connect it a lot with the Four of Swords energy here, where you may need to take a little bit of a break when it comes to your career, or you might be being forced to take it a little bit easier. Maybe it's not going to be on your own like preference. Maybe maybe your company will shut off, or they will, I don't know, they will go into a lockdown, or there will be something that will be happening where you are not going to be able to make a lot of progress. All right. And maybe you'll go into a sabbatical, which is very highlighted in your energy anyway, like taking a little bit of a break when it comes to your career, taking a little bit break of the restrictions, or not the restrictions, but the responsibilities that you have at this point, and really taking on a new role or a new perspective when it comes to how you can elevate within your career setting. All right. So there's a lot of changes, but there is also a need to surrender to the changes that are coming for you, and not try to push against them, but rather allow the universe and the divine timing to allow the universe and the divine timing to interfere if it's necessary. All right. Because you will gain more insight, you will gain more ideas, but if you feel like you've been sacrificing too much in your career field, whereas you have not been receiving a lot of, I don't feel like it's like monetary needs. I don't feel like you've been receiving less money. Maybe you feel like you may have felt like you're not being understood, or your ideas are not really moving forward successfully. There is a reason for that, because there is some type of information that you are going to be receiving in regards to your career that will help you elevate forward again. All right, so that's what I'm seeing for you. I hope that was clear. All right, now we've got the 11th house, which is Aquarius, friendships, group creativity, community, humanity, and being very innovative. I feel like with this 5 of Cups being here, I think that we just stated this. I was not really paying attention to this, but yeah, you may be feeling a little bit sad that you're not receiving the right ideas, or that you miss a little bit of motivation sometimes, right? And that's why I feel like there is this break within your career that might be going on, so that you could actually heal and stop trying to entertain too many people and go really into the core. There might be also a lot of people or friends or society groups that going to be letting you down a little bit, and you may feel a lot of regret or sadness or grief in regards to that. I'm also hearing like the Aquarius age. There is a lot of sadness that brought for you for some reason. All right, and you may be just a little bit disappointed by the changes that are going on in the world, the changes that are happening, and it's like your point of view is showing you that there is great loss, that there is great suffering that has been taking place. I'm even hearing that you may have friends and family that had to shut down their businesses, and it really gets to you to see that all their hard work has not been paying off. And it might be even for you for some cases, but I do feel like because it's in the 11th house, that you may be dealing with friends and family that you may have to see them, shut the doors, and it really, disappoints you. It hurts you to see that the Aquarius age has been developing in this way. So I do see that you're going very philosophical here, right? You're really feeling the pain of the things that are changing. So that's going to be like an outlook that you may need a lot of time to recover from that with this 5 of Cups energy. And again, like I said, this could be also indicating that you will be a little bit disappointed in your friends and families because of their point of view, or not really understanding what you're about, and there might be some type of glitch over there that could be happening in your life as well. Now the 12th house of Pisces, we've got the moon. This is also Piscean energy. So spiritually, I feel like a lot of, psychically, there are a lot of, how's it called? Like paranormal activities. Paranormal activities that might be going on in your life where you do have a strong connection to spirit, you receive a lot of messages intuitively with the moon, you listen a lot to your instinct, to your intuition, like you're going to be very much focused on deepening your bond with the moon and move along with the cycles of the moon as well. This is going to be a time where you're just going to be focusing a lot on also your fears, subconscious fears that might be coming up to the forefront. You might be receiving a lot of vivid dreams that you don't really understand how to interpret that, constantly feeling that there is an energy around you, but you will know exactly how to deal with that energy. You will know exactly like, okay, that's a good spirit, that's a spirit guide, this is an archangel, this is a bad spirit, this is an ancestor. So there is going to be a lot of different energies from the unseen world that are going to be like how do I say that? I'm just getting the vision, okay? I'm just getting the vision, but they're going to come together, and you might be, they might be waking you up in the middle of the night. You might be receiving a message in the middle of the night from spirit. Like the moment you wake up, it's like you hear a message, or you remember just the last short bit of your dream, and it's like all like this unraveling a mystery type of energy that's going to be happening for you. And I think that in this year, maybe in the past years, you were a little bit weird, skeptical, or even scared a little bit of like what is going on, like what are they trying to say. But this year, you're just going to be like owning up the boss, like the wolf. Like you're just going to be wooing at them, as in like, I'm ready, like, oh, you just come out in the dark, like, okay, that's a Sagittarius excitement. Like, wow, I'm so sorry about that, but like, yeah, that's how I got like into the movie. I'm getting like a lot of Twilight type of energy. Like this is just like, you need to write things down. Like this is going to be a time where you're just needing to scribble a lot in the morning, in the middle of the night, when you wake up. Like write down your dreams, write down your messages, the numbers that you're going to see. It's going to be just like, yeah, you're going to be in some type of cycle, like a meditative cycle, but also like a psychic cycle. All right, and it's going to be, like prepare yourself, because this is going to be one of the years where your spiritual gifts are going to be like getting out of the rule, like just really explode when it comes to your gifts, and you seeing things, hearing things, knowing things, feeling things. Like it's going to, and I don't feel like it's going to get weird. And if it does, remember this reading and know that you're the boss, that you're the wolf that can that really kind of like, how do I say that? Like you invited them, like you invite them in your darkest hour, and you get revelations in your darkest hours, and that's what brings you the strength to continue. Like, oh my God, I'm getting so excited for your reading. Whew. And that's so funny, because now I'm realizing that my Capricorn is in, like my Saturn is in Pisces. Yep. Oh no, I'm sorry. Actually, it's Neptune in Capricorn. So I feel this energy coming through. Like that's why I got like very deep in it, because I have the Capricorn and Pisces energy. Whoa, that's just intense. Okay, that's very intense. And we've got the High Priestess here as well. That is also a Piscean energy. So that's also connected to the moon. The moon and High Priestess are both Piscean energies, connected to the 12th house. So expect a lot of revelations, like I said, a lot of secrets being revealed, you just knowing things. Okay, this is not going to be a year where you're just going to be freaked out by the paranormal activities around you. You're just going to be like ahead of it. You're just going to be like, I told you. Or not, maybe you're not going to tell a lot of people. You're just going to keep it to yourself, but you're going to be predicting a lot of accurate things in detail, like very accurate things. So you might be even developing yourself into being, what is going on? Maybe someone is getting married. There are a lot of cars just, anyway, I don't know if you're hearing it. So yeah, the Ten of Pentacles we have over here as well. This is, I feel like, talking about getting stable within your relationship if you have one, or if you will get into one, but also just focusing a lot on the home life, your work, your family, your stability, and like financially you're going to be quite fulfilled. All right, financially you're going to be receiving a lot of gifts, you're going to be receiving a lot of loyalty credits, like financially you're definitely going to be growing, so there's no need to worry about that. The bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups for you, Capricorn. I keep on saying Cancer because you have a lot of Cancer in your reading. So watch out for a Cancerian coming into your life. But the Eight of Cups is here saying that you may need to leave old baggage behind. All right, that's all what I'm what I'm seeing. Old, friends, any type of sadness that you have been facing, grief, and anything of that behind, because maybe these people have been projecting this Two of Swords on you. So Capricorn, with this Two of Swords in your first house, like I said, you may need to become a little bit more clear when it comes to who you are, what you want, what you will accept, what you won't, what you tolerate, what you put up with. Like, do not block yourself away and dim your light, is what I'm picking up as well. And walk away from any past baggages. That again has to do with either an Aquarius itself or any friends or social communities that bring you more harm when it comes to your emotional feelings than good. All right. So that was my reading for you. Dear Capricorn, happy new year. I keep on forgetting to say that in the beginning of the video. It's because I'm shooting this like somewhere in December, and it's just like, happy new year. I'm wishing you all the abundance, blessing, and good health. And yeah, I want to say thank you for being on this channel. Thank you for watching me and my readings, and as well as my advertisement. Thank you for just being you, and I love you. Okay, thank you and bye. Oh, and I will have an extended in the end. Ciao.